iPhone 6 Plus screen replacement guide. The tools we're going to need are tweezers, a plastic prying tool for prying connections apart, a pentalobe screwdriver, Apple's proprietary screwdriver, a 00 Phillips head screwdriver, a plastic pick for getting the screen apart, as well as a suction cup. Begin by locating the two pentalobe screws that are near the charging port. Use the pentalobe screwdriver to remove these two screws. If your screen is badly damaged, we'll need to use packing tape to create a surface on which the suction cup can latch onto. You can even use side-by-side layers of thinner tape to make a good surface. Once the suction cup has suction, go ahead and pull up on it. This should create a small seam in which you can insert the pick near the auxiliary cable port. There's a notch for the insertion there. Go ahead and work the pick left to right, tilting it, causing the screen to come apart. Do it on both sides slowly. Once we unclamp the LCD, go ahead and locate the shield that guards the 4 screen connections to the logic board. Remove the Phillips head screws that are guarding the shield, starting in the top right and going around the contour of the shield. There are 5 screws in total. Go ahead and remove the shield. With your plastic prying tool, go ahead and get underneath and start prying out the 4 connections. They should all be able to pop out relatively easy by simply getting underneath them and pulling up. The screen is now free. On the inner part of the LCD, locate the camera bracket. Go ahead and remove the 3 Phillips head screws that guard it, starting in the one on the right, the middle, and the one on the left. Go ahead and remove the bracket. Pull the camera from the right to the left side, exposing the earpiece speaker. Go ahead and lift up and remove the speaker. It should just be able to be lifted right up. Now with the plastic prying tool, go ahead and get underneath the sensors of the cable and slightly pull up. Once you start loosening this up, you can pull them up with your thumbs. Do this gently and slowly. You don't want to rip this connection. Now, near the microphone, go ahead and pull that up as well, and that should be able to disconnect the camera. And that's it. Here's what it looks like. Let's transfer over the plastic camera guidance piece. It should come right off. Moving on to the home button. In the inner bottom part of the LCD, go ahead and remove the screw on the top right corner. Now remove the 2 Phillips head screws that are guarding the home button bracket. Go ahead and lift up and remove the bracket. Gently with a plastic prying tool, disconnect the home button ribbon cable by lifting it up. Now gently and very slowly pull up on the cable. It's slightly glued to the screen. Lift up the screen and push out the home button from the inside. And that's it. It's out. Here's what it looks like up close. There are 7 screws guarding the inner LCD shield. There are 3 on each side and 1 in the top. Go ahead and remove the 7 screws, starting with the one in the top near the camera. Now remove the 3 on the right side. and the 3 on the left side. Very carefully start lifting the shield at the camera part. Now very gently at the bottom, peel off the home button connection. Be very careful when you do this. Reassembly. Let's transfer all the components onto the new screen. Go ahead and transfer over the shield first. Line it up, connect the bottom home button connection, and secure the Phillips head screw on the top. Now secure the 3 Phillips head screws on the right side. And the 3 Phillips head screws on the left side. Insert the home button into its socket. Use the residual glue to secure the electronics portion of it, and then plug it in to the shield. Make sure it clicks in correctly. Secure the Phillips head screw on the bottom of the shield. Insert the home button bracket. Secure it with the 2 Phillips head screws, one on the left and one on the right. Reinsert the camera guidance plastic piece. Now, starting with the golden microphone, go ahead and use a little notch on the screen to place it into the correct position. Now, peel back the camera and place the sensors into their socket. It should look and feel symmetrically correct once you press it in. Go ahead and put the ear speaker over the top, and then fold the front camera over the ear speaker piece. Make sure that everything goes in correctly and it feels right. It should feel tight. Take your time when pressing this in. It's very important that you get the orientation correct and it's not sitting in crooked. Once it feels pretty straight, go ahead and insert the shield over it. Go ahead and secure the middle Phillips head screw. Is the longer one out of the 3 if you get them mixed up. Then the one on the right, and then the one on the left. Let's reconnect the screen. Go ahead and align the screen connections and peel them back, starting with the bottom connection first. Go ahead and take your time when you're plugging these in. You want to make sure it goes in completely and you feel something like a click. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now the third connection, and the final Digitizer connection. Once everything feels tight, let's go ahead and reinsert the shield that guards the connections from popping out. Go ahead and place the shield over the connections and secure the top right Phillips head screw first. It's the longer one out of all of them if you have them mixed up. The one on the left, and then going around the contour, finish off the other 3 screws. Let's clamp up the phone. Starting at the top, go ahead and insert the screen in first, then lay it down and gently start squeezing on the left side. Now gently on the right side, pushing it in, going slow, and finally clamping it in each corner. Go around the contour, make sure that it's nice and solid and there are no cracks. Okay, let's seal the phone with the pentalobe screws. Go ahead and load them into their sockets and twist them in. Once the pentalobe screws are in, go ahead and power on the phone and test it out. If this video has helped you, please hit like and subscribe and check out more awesome videos at appledollars.com.